Hello, Georgia551 here again, and we are standing inside the current Blox department store in the REoLVille Mall, REoLVille Mall to be named. You might notice this is an empty spot. Well, that is being done on purpose, because a new mall, Emerald City, is being built, and while that's happening, we're slowly closing it down. A lot of empty space here, so what we did was we take the typical amount of stock that we normally carry and make a bin in which we can fill to that, pretty much to that quantity. So there's no, the amount of redstone and emerald and coal is really no different, if not maybe a tad more than usually on hand. Just filled to the top in smaller bins so we can make room. Also, I don't know why I made the steps, but I did. Got redstone stuff up here just in case anyone wants it, and the red sand as a whole. And I found I've made some repeats here, but that's fine. Got some of the new stuff. Diorite, the pink granite, and some new mineral here which I can't quite remember the name of, but if I hit the good old F3 and look at the bottom rightmost column, it says smooth andesite. Here's some reruns. Underworld small bricks, I didn't call them prismarine. Underwater brick, that's supposed to be there, and that's supposed to be there. Don't really care much. This is going the way of the dodo bird, and here's where the original stacks are, including prismarine untouched. Of course, we relocated the lapis, limited stock, temporary. So yes, we actually are using the basement here after all. And of course, coarse dirt, because we all know everybody could always use that. So let's go up the steps here. And the mall itself, not really much changed. Just shrunk down the floor space where certain things have taken up room. And what depletes, ultimately will just like we've shown you upstairs, will be moved. So as you know, new mall's being built because Minecraft is updating at such a rate that this mall, even with its new basement with several more stores, cannot keep up. This mall has 2 anchors, this and a theater, which has closed, and 15 stores, 8 up here, 7 below. New places, 4 anchors, which includes the theaters, now open. Well, sort of. And like I said, 3 regular anchors. Blox will be one of them. And as I said before, this addition would have never been put on if I knew that this thing was going to be outgrown so quickly. And we got the 1.8 stuff, as you saw. In fact, if we go over here, one of the things I wanted to do was finally get started on the exterior of the baseball stadium. And you can see now that's definitely interior wall, and this is what the exterior of the baseball stadium looks like. There'll be a final video on that. So let's go to the new mall and show you what's there, because believe you me, there's been quite a bit of work, and a lot of it is actually done, believe it or not. It's just a matter of finishing up some of the loose ends. Although some might be more of quite a bit. Anyway, let's head there. Alright, we're at the mall, and we're starting in front of RDT's, which I've shown you before. It's a supermarket. It's rather small because the amount of food offerings in Minecraft is not really much of anything. And it actually all appeared. Anyway, here's the mall, and it doesn't look terribly different, but we got a new store over there. Here's the Jordan Marsh thing. Now that we got the 1.8 stuff, we got the floors and ceilings in, except for down here. That's another story. This is pretty much what the floors and ceilings look like. It's this stuff here that you'll hit F3 to get. Smooth diorite, because I can't remember the names of that. So, yeah, we got the floors. So the physical structure is done except for putting in windows. And sort of a detail on this end, a main entry. Most of the mall is now covered. I have left some of the building open so I can still get in and out. The exits have been made. We just got to fill in more of this lake. As you can see, a lot of it is pretty easy. We still got some deep spots. Some spots I might not bother with till I say add on. This is completely new. This wasn't even here. And as you can see from the very first video, we had the outline of how far the mall was going to go that away. And as you can see, no, quite a bit off. So this is another new store using the pink granite. And of course I'm calling it pink granite because where I am in New England, granite only comes in one color that I know of, and it is a muted gray. So granite over here is kind of gray. Maybe where Mojang is in Sweden, it's pink. So yeah, here's how this store pretty much looks. Of course, we're going to have lighting and all that stuff whenever I figure a use for it. And we to full size here. Hit the good old F3. That's what I wanted. There we go. Smooth and decisive. I don't know what happened, but I think the resolution might have dipped for you. I've done that before and it has actually dipped. And of course a mall isn't a complete mall without some sort of repair station, although maybe for, armor and horse armor and stuff like that for now. Of course, if they decide to add automobiles, because there is a such thing in Minecraft, that's how they got the horses in, because somebody else made it. That can be fully utilized. And here's the interior for Blox, which I think I have shown you before, except now we've actually finished the railing that goes along the outer edge over there. Anyway, let's go into the mall. This has changed quite a bit. And here we go. This is the first floor, and it was a challenge to light up to make sure that no spot went under 8 units of light. If we hit the F3 again and make sure I actually hit F3, bam. On the left column, second from the bottommost, you see the light level. Light 10, 7 sky, 10 block. 10 block is what we care about most. And what we do is we make sure that number never goes below 8. And it hits 9, so it's doing quite well. Over here we got an 8 spot. That's fine. As long as we don't hit 7, and yeah, we're pretty good there. That's why the storefronts have torches along the top there as well. And let's turn it off. It's annoying. And it is lit well enough that monsters here will not spawn within the stores. Let's go to the second floor just to show you what the Galleria looks like. This is somewhat loosely based off the Worcester Galleria Mall, pre-outlets. And this is what the top level looks like, and there's the Galleria itself with the green and bluish glass there. Again, all of this has been tested and is lit properly to the best of my knowledge. And that's how it is on all sides. We've also finished these walls. Stutter. And these corners are lit. Everything is lit well. Here's the quote-unquote short end with the, and that's the store that goes way back further than what I thought the final property line would be. And the purpose of this mall, because somebody on Twitch who was watching me while I broadcast this stuff live on occasion was wondering why I'm building this shopping center. It's actually utilitarian, where if you need something and you don't have it, and you're willing to not abuse the system, you can come to these stores that'll be here and get what you need. Like, let's just say you want to, I'm trying to think here, I've got various stores. Let's say you want to enchant something. There might be a bookstore amongst here where there'll be books and, of course, a place to enchant stuff. Of course, we also have Blox. That's where you can get all your building blocks. And we have, we've also had a pet store where you can go in and get pets. Rabbits are not pets, therefore those will not be available as of yet, unless something in the land of Minecraft proves otherwise that they can be. Anyway, let's head down the... This is the only part that is not done before we head down the ladder elevator. I have intentionally left this wide open so I can just zoom in and out as I please. And this might just get covered up. And haven't made the direct connection to the bridge quite yet. Here's the entry as you come in. Don't really see this too much unless you're walking the bridge here. That lighting is there for show, pretty much. And this one is directly connected. And again, light levels are okay. And here's the parking garage. I'm just going to show you we do have a definite end to it now. And I did this little terracing thing so it looks a little better. This is the end. Stairs and ladder elevators, stairs and ladder elevators, stairs only, and the same around, there when we get to that point. So I got a definite end here. Showing you the theaters, those are done. The office space that is underneath, I think one's going to be the cinema offices, and the other's going to be offices for the mall itself. And of course, over here, this is supposed to resemble the very top of an emerald, because if we go like this, see how it's got the peak and it ends kind of flat. That's what that is. It's the top. And yes, it's still following the green-blue right there. And this is what the front of the mall looks like. And I notice I don't have blocks there, but that's okay. So this is what the front looks like. And you see it got a quote-unquote emerald right there. And they are automatic doors. When you step onto the plates, they open and close. And once again, here's the atrium. And here's the food court. As I was saying, it was missing a 1.8 texture. Just let this guy know I'm recording. And this is the food court. And of course, all the stores are quote-unquote drywalled over for the time being. And this is where you get your food. Maybe over here will be meat. Over here might be chicken. And it's fairly well lit, except in the middle. And I'm not going to explain what's over there, because some people that are on this server will probably jump the gun and do something, make an end result that is not desired and will never be fixed. So that's that. And of course, we're not going to be able to exit this way when I get it all buttoned up. And of course, there's emergency exits and what have not. So pretty much that's the mall. Let's just go in and we'll do a flyover, and again, here's the atrium. Right at the very beginning, there's the emerald skylight there. Nice little atrium here. And sky view of the mall itself. As you can see, it's lit well enough that monsters are not spawning in. They might come in from the department stores that are not finished. I've drywalled over the others. I don't know why I haven't drywalled over that one. This is the small one. And over here, which I have not shown you. Not that it really needs to be really shown much, but yeah. This will be the information area. Of course, every mall has to have one of those. This one is no exception. And a chicken laid an egg in the middle of the floor. So that is what we have right now. And I think I'll end this way. Like I actually... There we go. Nice and straight. As if I'm actually somewhat important at this mall. Well, I actually am. I'm the one building the whole thing. Although I have to say that Zanpolo, which you have seen come in and say, yo, he has helped dig out some of the dirt and what have not. So he has done some work here. And like I said, mostly landscaping. Very, very much appreciated. And that'll be it. This is what we got. And next video, I believe, and I'm not gonna say it's 100% true, should be the finished product and maybe most of the stores ready to go. And that'll be it. George F551 saying, hope you enjoy and have a good one.